Welcome again to another episode of podcast of HM Education Center, Hinmotor, Hooghly. And I have with me today head girl of our school, Shrija Sharma. Welcome, Shrija.
Hi, I'm Shrija. I'm very excited for this podcast and I would like to introduce our beloved teacher, Shumali Royama.
Hello. So, along with this introduction, I would also like to introduce today that we have amongst with us our principal of HM Education Center, Mrs. Sonita Roy.
Hello.
So, to move forward with this particular episode, we will be discussing about two basic things of CBSE, ma'am, as we know, I have discussed regarding the attendance and regarding the second 2 times exams that has come up from CBSE. So, I would like to firstly, ma'am, ask from you, what do you think are the challenges in the last 5 years in education system of our school that we have been facing?
See, Shomali and Shrija, nice to be here and nice to talk to you all. Post-COVID situation and pre-COVID situation, these are the two parts what the entire world had faced in 2020. So, before that the system was so very regularized, etc. After the COVID broke up, then the entire world faced the situation that nobody was allowed to go out of their house. So, the schools started their online classes, the students got acquainted with the system and we were completely dependent on the online platforms only.
Yes.
So, after that when the new normal situation was there, when we got back to the school, then also the students, one harmful effect which we all observed, that students got very much addicted towards the dependence of devices, which is sometimes it definitely technology is the need of the hour. Advancement in technology has come up like anything. We must use them, but in a rational way, so that it is not harming us or our children who are still the minors, who are not enough mature to handle the situations. So, we should be so very rational and balanced, so that we are using the most of it, the best of our ability towards the positivity.
Absolutely.
Not understanding well about the harmful effects of those devices.
Absolutely.
So, this is the most important thing which we have observed in this situation.
All right. So, ma'am, as you have very nicely highlighted upon the changes that we have observed post-COVID, I would like to ask you, ma'am, a recent trend amongst the students that we have seen or noticed that the attendance is deteriorating amongst the students, especially for the secondary and senior secondary students. How far do you think it is true, ma'am?
Yes, it is absolutely true. Students nowadays, we always considered that the school life is the best life ever,
Yes.
which we cherish forever, the memories which we store in our storage, that is forever and that is always nourished. But the students do realize them when they go out of the school after passing out class 12. But the need of the hour is the students must realize that the attendance and the regularity in school makes a man perfectly disciplined, and discipline is the most important area of everybody's life, which makes a person organized, calm, cool headed, so that the obstacles in life in future can be handled properly in a proper way. We wish that every student of our school or everywhere, wherever the students are, they are our own, because we are the teachers fraternity. So, we wish that every student should be very, very successfully happy.
Yes.
So, that is the main motto. So, that's the thing, regularity, students think that not going to school, having a gala time at home definitely gives them a lot of good space at home or elsewhere, but that is not the actual practical fact. When they face the entire world after the going out of this cozy corner, then they realize which is too late. So, I would advise my children that be regular to school. Attendance is the most important criteria of every student's life.
Hope Shrija has understood it very well, and it has been conveyed to the students also.
Since she is the representative
Head
of
girl,
the
yes,
students'
yes.
fraternity.
So, ma'am, as we have understood and known, we have got to know from you that attendance is one of the most compulsory
Definitely.
thing that has also come up from CBSE.
Yes.
How exactly is attendance calculated, ma'am?
CBSE has restricted the attendance to be compulsorily 75% for each and every student. Only the students who are good in sports, they are up to a level of state level, district level, national level ranker, they are allowed for 65% attendance as per CBSE guidelines and circulars. So, this is the norm. 75% attendance is mandatory for each and every student for every class, which we calculate.
Okay. So, as a principal, you have already ensured that the students and parents, they should be thoroughly informed about the requirements of the attendance.
Definitely. We always focus on the regularity and punctuality of each and every single student of our institution. Parents are oriented in the beginning of the session, every session. PTMs are conducted whereby we always inform the parents verbally through written notices, circulars, and along with attaching the CBSE circulars too. Because every time, this year only we had faced a situation, a child was not allowed to appear for the board examination in class 12 because of his extremely poor attendance in school. So, that is a lesson should be learnt by everybody.
Absolutely.
Every student should focus on this.
So, they should not take it very lightly and something very serious that they need to work on.
Ma'am, many students want to know about the leave rules. So, ma'am, are we allowed to take leave?
You are definitely allowed to, but it's, make it compulsory that whenever we have the school days, that means the school is on fully, that time as a disciplined person, as a good human being, I would say that you should not take leave from school for any outing or for any trip or attending a wedding, etc. Charity begins at home, we always say. So, your parents definitely encourage this, and we as teachers also encourage you not to take leave unless and until it is an emergency medically, or you are going for any CBSE or any national level, state level sports events. So, these are the things whereby, but that also with proper information to school, with mails, documentations, submission. After that only you are allowed to take leave.
Well, this was my exactly next point only. These are the relaxation grounds that a student is having, where in the medical emergency only they are allowed to take leaves. All right. Now, after this, what is your observation, ma'am, regarding the results of the students? How do you think the results are being affected for them?
See,
yes, ma'am.
We believe that the teachers of every school, whichever board they are affiliated to, they are the best tutors of every student. And when a teacher teaches in the class, if a child is listening to the teacher's deliberation of lessons and the teaching of the subject specific in the classroom, the student does not need to go to the private tuitions at all. If the child is regular, if the child is listening to the teacher's delivery of lessons in the class, and whatever classwork, homework they are given, they are attending them, they don't need to go for the tuition classes. And teachers are the happiest fraternity, when a student approaches that, ma'am or sir, I haven't understood this portion, can you please explain me once again? That time every teacher, Shomali, you are a teacher,
yes,
you can also understand the pulse of every teacher.
Absolutely.
That we feel that this is the great moment for us, this is a scope for every teacher, that I could attract the attention of my child, my student. So, that is the most important thing, and result. We believe that if a child is regular to school, the teachers who are teaching them, especially the board classes 9 to 12, the teachers concerned, they go for the evaluation for board answer scripts, right? They know the techniques and tricks and tips how to write a proper answer.
Yes.
With writing a very precise answer can give you full marks 5 on 5.
Absolutely.
Whereas a child can write unnecessarily a half page or full page answer and gets only 1 out of 5.
True.
So these are the techniques which your teachers can only teach, because they know what are the systems, how marking schemes are followed, and how the answers writing skill should be developed in each student. So that is our
Ma'am,
feeling.
I would like to ask that, as you can see that at this stage most of the students are going for extra tuitions and are missing the classes in schools. But there are also some students like me who are being regular to school.
Yes.
So ma'am, can you help us by suggesting how we can balance it? And are the students who are being absent, they are having more time to study?
No, definitely not. We do not encourage that at all. Shrija, you are an asset of the school. We believe that students like you, there are so many others also like you, who do not at all be absent unnecessarily to school, and you do not take tuitions also, but see the result, how you are helped by the teachers. So your teachers, if you really see, what we believe, that your parents have admitted you in a good English medium school, you know, and if you avail the opportunity without wasting that, then you are the having the best benefits out of it. So that will create your beautiful future.
And I believe, man, school also trusts on them.
Definitely.
And develops.
The school has a big role to play in shaping a student's life, you know. So when the trust was there, what I was starting with, you know, the parents had blind trust in every institution, which we are missing these days. If parents also trust us that we are the well-wishers of every student, like the parents' words, their words, and our students, they are also our sons and daughters only. And we love them, we really care for them. We want only their good. That is the only selfless motto what we have.
Absolutely. That's great to know about all this. So Shrija is very clear about the attendance part, I believe now.
Yes.
Well, another point aspect that is coming to us, a reform that has taken place in CBSE is second optional exam that a child appearing for class 10 and class 12 exams, ma'am. So I would like to know here who is eligible to appear for this second optional exam, or if you can please highlight on this that has come from CBSE.
Well, I would like to throw some light. Actually, the CBSE circular has been circulated to every institution affiliated to CBSE, whereby CBSE has decided the students who are only studying in class 10 this year, who are going to appear in the board examination in 2026, you know, they will have 2 board examinations in this session.
Okay.
Right? Only for class 10 this has been made, not for class 12 at all.
Okay.
So the students' first examination will be held from 17th of February to 6th of March. Right? So the result will come out in April.
Okay.
And second examination will be conducted in the month of May. Result will come out in June.
All right.
Right. So first examination is mandatory for every student of class 10 who are eligible, who are listed, registered students of class 10 of every affiliated school. So those who are, you know, having any doubt or any dissatisfaction in their first examination, that they are not satisfied with their marks, say in 1 or 2 subjects.
Absolutely.
So they are eligible to appear again for the second examination. Secondly, those who will get compartment, they will be appearing in the second examination. Thirdly, the students who got compartment in this year, they appeared in the month of July, they will be getting the third chance in the second time.
Okay.
So for attending and appearing in the first examination is mandatory, made by CBSE. Okay, so every child has to appear in the
So
first
it is like a
examination.
second chance to prove ourselves.
Second chance, definitely. And other all, the assessments, in-house, everything will remain same as the previous years.
Okay.
So, ma'am, in that case, second optional exam, how will the internal assessment take place?
Internal assessments are PT1, periodic test 1, periodic test 2, periodic test 3.
Okay.
So these were there, this will be there.
Okay.
There is no change in
change in
this.
that. Okay.
And if you talk about the result, after the first examination, in the month of April
April,
only, the
yes.
first result will come in the DG locker.
Okay.
The second result will come in the month of June, which will be the final result, and that will be considered as the full and final
All right.
report card. And regarding the admission to class 11, any child can get admitted in class 11, not a problem, and but the final report card will be considered. It has to be submitted to the school concerned wherever the child takes admission to class 11.
Perfect. Very nice. So, ma'am, how are the students reacting to this reform that has come up from CBSE?
See, actually, there is no big as such any change. Only there are 2 board exams. So, after appearing in the first examination, one can definitely decide that I will not appear in the second examination. There is no need. So, there is no such big chaos or any big changes. So, they are taking it very normally, and the parents have been oriented about it. The teachers know about the circular is circulated to each and every parent. So, we have decided from our school that each and every student of our school will appear mandatorily in the first board examination.
Yes, absolutely.
Then after that we will see, we will sit together, we will decide. Suppose there are some dissatisfaction, as I said earlier also. So, that we will sit together with the subject teachers concerned, because the marks which will be final for the second examination, that should not be lesser than the first examination.
Yes,
That will be our motto too.
important.
So, we
Yes.
will guide our students accordingly. Yes.
Ma'am, I have a question in my mind. I have a friend who is a very good player. He is a national level player.
Okay.
So what happens if he misses his board exam?
Not a problem. As I said that CBSE encourage the sports very much. They have said that if proper authentic the itineraries are given to them, and with proper documentations, they can appear in the second examination
That's great.
also.
That's
Yeah,
great. The
special
relaxation-
cases actually.
It's good.
CBSE
But
has given
one
us.
thing, Shrija, since you are also our student, you have to keep in mind that we have instances in so many years. This year only, generally, students do not come to. It happens whenever they come to class 11. Then, since then, their mindset changes. Okay, and that we will not go to school. We will go for private tuitions. We will go to other institutions for preparing for the competitive examinations. But what happens, when anybody neglects the board examination, how they suffer. This year's instance I can give you, that one of our students who was very good in studies, he did not focus in the board examination. He was completely into the engrossed with preparation of JEE Advanced. He got 94.4 percentile this year, but since he did not get 75% attendance in the board examination, both the ends he lost, He did not get admission into JEE as well as into engineering, and as well as he could not
my God.
perform well in board examination. So, after it happened, then the parents and the student both realized. I was having a talk in my office other day, and I said
God.
that we were focusing, you have to balance, somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to score mandatorily 75% to get the provision with good percentile for
Attendance is
the
equally important.
engineering
with
or
academics.
even NEET also. The students who are preparing would like to advise you all, the students fraternity, focus on the board examination as well. The syllabus is almost same. You have to balance yourself, and you have to know how much time you will devote and to which area.
Now I can understand,
Yes.
ma'am, how important it is.
It is.
Good. So, lot of information, lot of learning, lot of facts that we have come to know about the recent norms
Thank
that has
you.
come up from CBSE. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
for
you
letting
so
us
much.
know
Thank you.
and
I am
showing
also
light.
happy to share with you all, because when you as a student representative sitting here listening to this, when others will listen to that, you all can give a thought to this.
Yes, ma'am, surely.
This is a food for your thought.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for
You
your
can
time.
encourage. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Shomali. Thank you, Shrija.
Thank you.
I am also, grateful for this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.